Welcome to this week's episode of the Hardy Hatchlings YouTube channel. This week we're going to be talking through raising poultry, in particular chickens, and is it all worth it? Are the early mornings worth it? The feed bills, the mud, and having these around the place, is it worth it? I mean, we think absolutely. And here are 10 reasons why.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Reason number one, the gateway livestock. If you're able to keep a plant alive, then there's a good chance you'll be able to keep a chicken alive. They require very little work. All it amounts to is feeding, watering, and giving them shelter. The chickens are incredibly hardy. They're able to survive outdoors in all weather, and they're a great way to start your self-sufficiency journey. Reason number two. Chicken manure makes excellent fertiliser. This sawdust here mixed with chicken poo is going to break down in our compost pile and create highly nutritious and incredibly strong composts for all the vegetables that we're going to be growing. Number three, the kitchen waste loop. No food scraps go into landfill here. Anything that can be given to the chickens is given to them, and they'll then eat it and turn it into that rich compost that we love for the garden. Reason number four, chemical-free pest control. As you can see here, the chickens are relentless in their hunt for bugs, grubs, slugs, anything that would do damage to the garden. They're continually turning over the soil here, looking for things to eat. And it means that we don't have to worry about putting down slug poison or anything else that would eventually leach into our food, because the chickens are doing it for us every single day. Number five, education. Particularly for our hatchlings or our kids. They're learning firsthand that with hard work, getting up early, letting the chickens out, putting them to bed, feeding them, cleaning up after them, these things will help instill a good work ethic in them, and also teaching them that these things are not a given. A chicken doesn't just appear one day in a supermarket, plastic wrapped, nice and neat, ready for you to take. But with some actual work and some dedication, you can rear your own chickens for meat, for eggs, and enjoy the fruits of your labours. Reason number six. The eggs. Not just for eating, but eggs that have not been reared in factory farming, so on the homestead, are higher in omega-3 and higher in other vitamins as well. They've got a deeper, richer yolk, and the flavour is noticeably different, and the quality of the egg as well. So we're ensuring that what we're putting into our bodies is as good for us as possible, and is going to give us, and our children mainly, the best start in life. Number seven, chicken TV. Forget Netflix. Sitting down, watching the chickens, scratching, pecking, establishing a pecking order as well is really good for lowering your blood pressure. They've all got their own personalities, and we get to sit and enjoy and watch those come through. Point number 8, food security. So when prices skyrocket or continue to skyrocket at the supermarket, and we feel like we're being taxed in absolutely every aspect of our lives, having the chickens here provides us with some stability. You'll have seen that in episode 1 with us skinning or processing and skinning our chickens. That is us shoring ourselves up against inflation by having a ready supply of 80 chicken carcasses ready for us to be able to eat throughout the year and give us affordable meat of the highest quality. Number 9, the barter economy. Now, not only are these eggs absolutely delicious, but in the heights of summer, we're getting up to 13 plus eggs a day. Now, I love an omelette as much as the next person, and the kids and I can get through most of that in a week. But with all of our surpluses, it allows us to bless other families, whether that's giving people eggs at church or trading them with our in-laws or the outlaws for honey. It provides that opportunity for us to be able to use what we're getting from the livestock with other people who are also on a self-sufficiency journey. Point 10, free garden labourers. This links back to our other point around them being voracious eaters of slugs and snails and cleaning up other pests for us in the garden. They also do an excellent job of scratching and turning over the soil as we need them. This is why we don't let them in to the main garden, because they will go through all of the garden quickly and will eat absolutely everything in sight. So they help us here, digging up the ground, turning the soil and putting nutrition into it. Number 11, bonus one for you. It's the connection to the seasons. The chickens help us remember that the time of year means something. We can't pick up strawberries in December. They're not grown in December in this country, despite them being readily available at the supermarkets. But in the winter, the chickens will slow down. They'll start to molt. Their laying peters off. Reminds us that we also, in these winter months, as the ground starts to calm down and wait for spring, the chickens do the same. We also should take that opportunity to use these winter months for planning, but also for relaxing and getting ready for a busy spring ahead of us. Now, for us, when it came to raising chickens, and when we think of those 11 points, personally for us at the Hardy Hatchlings, number 5 was definitely the most important. You know, we raise these chickens for their fantastic eggs, yeah. For their fantastic meat, yeah, absolutely. But we raise them as well for our children, so that they can learn about chickens, about raising their own food, their own livestock, and enjoying it, but also seeing the fruits of their labours, because we're all about instilling a healthy work ethic into our children at a young age, so that when they go and they leave the nest, so to speak, they also understand that hard work, determination, grit, and willing to go the extra mile will help them go further in life. So what do you think? What are your top reasons? We'd love to hear from any of you here that are thinking about chickens or growing your own flock. Those of you that have got established flocks, you know, what was it that got you into it? Let us know. Leave us a comment in the bottom of this after this. We'd love to hear from you. If you like the content, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. We really appreciate you guys taking the time with us. We know that you've only got a limited amount of hours in the day, and by spending your time with us here, we really do appreciate it. So, have a fantastic week ahead. Bye for now.